unloaded the truck up here by the house. I've got some other stuff. I got stuff like this scattered around, clips. First one thing and another, all this stuff come out of the truck because Polly needed the truck and she didn't need all them tools. So these sleds that we bought kind of come in real handy, pulling them behind this four-wheeler. I can just drag stuff. Don't have a wagon. And with the barbed wire holder on there, I don't really have a way to hook a wagon to it. So these sleds work out real nice. Not too shabby. I got to take and organize this stuff, get it in this van. The mice, the rats have got in here, even with the cats and everything. We still got mice in here, but I've got to organize everything. I don't even know where all my tools are. When I go do a project, I'm scrambling around. Sometimes I have to go through this van. I have to go through the tool shed. Just to get everything I need, and it takes up a lot of my time. We really need a Connex out here for a tool shed. We need a Connex out here for a storage shed. We need like 3 Connexes is what we need. And this last year, I thought for sure we was going to be able to get them, but that is not what was in store for us. We had a lot of mechanical issues with our vehicles. Spent enough that we could have bought 3 Connexes. Shoot, we could have bought a whole lot of stuff, but we're hoping for a better year in 2026, and right now it's just slowed down. That's why I'm out here on the homestead today. We got a few little things that just little bitty piddly stuff that we're doing for folks, but we're really going to slow down. We're going to focus on the homestead. If nothing else, we're going to get it cleaned up, and we're going to get it organized. It's been chaotic around here for too long. We've been running and gunning and going and doing, and everything's just in a disorganized mess. So doing some of that today, getting ready to process tomorrow, process some chickens, and putting this four-wheeler and this sled to good use today. Okay, I got my kill cone here. I picked up a bunch of stuff, still got a bunch of stuff to pick up, but trying to get it somewhat decent looking around here. And Miss Polly's got the truck today. She's getting stuff for Thanksgiving. So I took and I bent this over, but I need to attach this to here, kind of seam it up. And I don't have anything to do it with, so I'm gonna do it old school. I got a nail and a hammer. I'm gonna run some wire through it, twist it down, and it'll be good to go. So first thing I'm gonna do is put a hole up here, or a couple holes up here. This metal's pretty thick. Here where I can manage it. I don't want too long of a gap between them. I'm gonna beat that down there a little bit. Like so. So I've got a really good hole here I can stick wire through. I used to spend a lot of summers with my grandpa, and he showed me a lot of ways get around having to go to the store to buy something. Now I could twist this. What I'm gonna do instead is make like a brad. This is pretty stiff wire. Just gonna cut that right there. And I'm gonna take this piece of wood again. We'll find me a sledgehammer to kind of clean that up. There we go. So that's kind of braided together there. And I'm going to continue this process. I think I'm going to put about 3 of them. And this one's kind of sticking up in here. I think I may, if I can get something in there, maybe a round piece of wood or something, and braid it over on this side. I'll put a hole in it. We'll hang it from the tree. Once I get it braided down, I'm going to reshape it a little bit just to make it more symmetrical. But that's how you can take and brad stuff together with wire. I mean, that ain't gonna come loose. It take a lot of force. And on something like this, a little project like this where you're just making a kill cone, that's gonna work good. Next one, that one wasn't too tidy. I tried it on that wood and it wasn't hard enough, but worked out pretty good. It may not be pretty, but it's functional. So I'm gonna continue on. Okay, here's my kill cone. I've just got it attached with a wire here. These are not really big roosters. I'm thinking they're not going to go too big. I'm hoping this is big enough for them. It was the only metal I had. I could have opened this bottom up a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. First trial run. You just have to get them down in there, and it will take, and I can make it kind of pop out there a little bit. Like I say, these are not real big roosters. They might be 5 pounds. We'll see how it works tomorrow. So getting fired up here, getting ready. I got my burner out here for my water. I got a butchering station. I got to clean these boards. This is going to be my evisceration station. I got to clean all that up. Polly's getting ice, so we can put these birds on ice, and the dogs and the pigs and everything, they'll get the byproducts of it. We're gonna butcher 5 tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get out here pretty early. I'll bring y'all along with me, but it will be a hit and miss kind of thing, because YouTube don't like it when you butcher animals on YouTube. So I'll just show you the after effects, us getting ready in the morning, and then the after effects. A lot of people show you how to do it on YouTube. You don't need my expertise. When I was little, when I was young, we butchered a lot of chickens and ate them. It's something that, was a way of life. I had probably 500 chickens one time, so we did a lot of butchering. I've got a few pots and pans. I got to go clean all my knives, everything I'm gonna use tomorrow, and get ready. This afternoon, I need to trim Cowboy. I'm a little bit behind on my trimming, and it's gonna be dark here for too long. I'm gonna take a spin around the property. I hadn't been on the back side of the property in a little bit, so I'm gonna go take a spin around through there and take you guys along with me. So until next time, trust in the Lord and do good. Live off the land. Enjoy the bounty of it. We'll see you later.